Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking again about Helldivers 2 with this new allegedly hardest solo mission you can do on the Illuminate faction, which is the Repel Invasion Forces. As for the loadout, we are bringing in the Orbital Laser, the 500 kilo bomb, the Orbital Precision Strike and the Bubble Shield with the Experimental Steam Booster. As for the primary, we are bringing in a full custom carbine, the Grenade Pistol and the Thermite. As for the attachments, the 1.5 dot, the vertical foregrip, the compensator, and the drum magazine. So the drum magazine is the most important attachment you need for the Liberator Carbine because it grants you the chance to remove the shield with a single magazine. So you don't have to reload to remove the shield of the ships. Also, I have noticed that the ships in this particular mission are a bit tankier than usual, so for example, the ultimatum will not one-shot 100% of the time those ships. So keep that in mind. That's the reason I am bringing in the grenade pistol, which is much more reliable by firing it simply into the back doors of those ships. As you can see, this mission is basically like a sort of arm wrestling between you and the Illuminates. The top right corner has a white bar, as you can see. That white bar depletes as long as you let those ships land on the ground and you let them stay basically. So and you regain the white bar destroying those ships. So you have 50 ships to destroy, and then you've completed the mission with 20 minutes. I think it's 20 minutes time limit. This is also a new environment. As you can see, this is the super herd. So beware that, for example, your eagles will not always land perfectly because of the structures you have, while the super destroyer usually just repositions itself if it doesn't have a clear line of sight onto the target. So that is very convenient. Anyways, this mission is basically all about eat and run, which is my favorite style of play. That's basically why I find this mission easier than other players, I guess. But it's all about eat and run. You have to just destroy the ships, change your location immediately so that you do not let them just amass a large amount of troops, because if you let them do so, you're finished. You're basically just getting harassed and destroyed very easily. Anyways, onto the mission. Well, I have also noticed that the termites are not very consistent in one-shotting those ships. So I usually rely on removing the shield first, then attaching a termite and let the termite do the work. Keep in mind, sometimes I have even met some ships that resisted a termite without the shield. Don't ask me why. I am sure the termite attached to the ship, but yeah, basically it didn't manage to destroy the ship. As for the radar, as you are checking them up on the bottom right, you can see the ships with basically like purple Illuminate icons, so you know where they are landing. And yes, this is basically like whack-a-mole, sort of whack-a-mole. You just have to run. Do not engage in enemy troops by any means, because you are gonna feel short of time. Okay, so basically there's also a new enemy actually I wanted to talk about, and that is the Leviathan. The Leviathan basically is just immune to armor piercing 4 or below weapons, and will try, as you can see above here, there's a Leviathan, and it has high explosive cannons. So yeah, they are capable, more than capable of one-shotting you. If you manage, however, if you manage to destroy one of the Leviathan engines with an armor piercing 5 or above weapon, you can use an armor piercing 4 to finish the work, but it will require a lot of shots if you have destroyed, for example, one of the engines. But yeah, in this mission, of course, you don't even have the time to kill the overseers, let alone a Leviathan. You just have to escape. Stingrays as well, just escape those guys. Don't bother fighting. And yeah, basically this entire mission is all about hit and run. Just run behind corners, use cover a lot. As you can see, the top right bar is depleting, yeah, and I'm getting ragdolled by those guys. I'm desperately trying to survive. Yeah, the experimental steam booster makes a ton of work, as you can see. and I managed to survive actually. The bubble shield came back in, so you also save a lot of things thanks to the bubble shield. The main strategy here is to bring the bubble shield and call in a second bubble shield so you can juggle at the center of the map. Basically, you can juggle the shields if you need to, and of course the resupplies as well, because you will find yourself running a lot back and forth between north and south part of the map, or east, west, I don't know, depends on where the ships are landing. So having a refill at the center of the map comes in very useful. As you can see, I placed 2 for the moment, but yeah, of course, with the mission going on, I will place even more. Also, by the way, I have to admit that with the latest patch, at least in this environment, the visibility is awesome. I see everything. Finally, fucking finally. I was having a lot of headaches by playing with so low visibility and fog that, well, really, it was unplayable for me. Anyways, now orbital laser is very reliable here. It destroys the ships very easily, so keep the orbital laser and launch it when you see like clusters of 3 or more ships. That's gonna do a ton of work for you. You have also to administer the white bar on the top right corner, so always keep an eye on that. If the bar depletes to 0, you have failed the mission. So you cannot fail the mission, just try to keep it as full as possible. Of course, since you are alone doing this mission, you will find yourself running short on time, so yeah. Sometimes it's just a matter of luck, I guess, because if the ships just spawn very far away from you, yeah, you don't have the speed necessary unless you have, for example, the jump pack. You don't have the speed necessary to just keep up with the bar depletion. Anyways, we are almost halfway of the 50 ships. They have like 20 ships in reserve and 10 deployed already, which are the ones that are already on the ground, while the reserved ones are the ones that they are planning to just land after you destroy. I think the limit is 10, correct me if I'm wrong. I guess it's 10 because I never seen more than 10 ships landed together. Yeah, as you can see, I've just placed another shield generator. So in moments of crisis, I can just juggle with the new bubble shield, which has been, of course, conveniently refilled in the meanwhile. Yes, so I have found that removing the shield is much more reliable with using the termites, but it happens. I think right now you have seen me just plant a termite and of course the ship survived. I don't know why, but yeah, sometimes it just happens. Probably, I guess, probably the termite didn't stick to the ship. I hope so, but cannot guarantee that. The orbital precision strike is still very reliable. I think, yeah, as soon as I said it, it missed. Unfortunately, the projectile did not hit the ship directly, so that is something you have to take in consideration, because the super destroyer hits at an angle. So if the angle is too sharp, the orbital precision, the projectile itself, will not hit the ship, and that will of course not destroy it. So that is a problem. And the 500 kilo bomb does not present this problem, as far as I'm concerned, in this particular mission. Even if the projectile, I mean the bomb, lands near and it does not stick directly to the ship, it will destroy those guys. So yeah, this is just a steam fest, basically. You just steam a ton. Always try to stay at least with 1 steam before refilling, so plan your running routes accordingly. As you can see, I always run near my refills because I know I'm gonna run out. I'm not finding those. This is risky, very, very risky. Okay, I managed to escape, and the Stingray is gonna help out a little bit with the explosive projectiles. Not that much, unfortunately. I believe you can meet like clusters of 5 or more ships, and that is just very easy to destroy with the orbital laser. Also, yeah, you can find a lot of stims and grenades onto the ground, so yeah, that also helps a lot. Running zigzag formation also to disrupt the overseers aiming. Even if they are not so precise, they fire a ton of a barrage of projectiles, so yeah, some casualties. Unfortunately, we are killing Civ soldiers, but and I don't know where the fuck did that grenade pistol shot go, but anyways. I am not sure if they have bugged ships or they planned to make those ships tankier on purpose on this mission. I don't know, honestly. Anyways, let's keep going. We are 20 ships away from the mission. Oh, I see. Now there are 12 ships deployed. So yeah, there is a chance that they increase the number of ships deploying. Probably they are increased as soon as we approach the end of the mission, I guess. I'm not sure myself. But yeah, as you can see, the bubble shield covers your ass greatly. And I also think the ballistic shield can do a very big work because you are showing your back a lot in this mission, as you can see. Also, yeah, I was talking about juggling the shield, and of course I am stupid here. Okay, I got the shield. Always take a look at the white bar. It's going dangerously low. So yeah, I'm trying to launch the orbital laser that will help us destroy 3 of those. And yeah, we are regaining back a little bit of... Yeah, as you can see, we gained back a big chunk of the white bar. We need the speed. We are out of stims, unfortunately, but we cannot go back to the refills. Not yet. We need to destroy at least those 2 ships. These are very important to maintain the bar. And not even, yeah, unfortunately, not even the orbital precision strike managed to destroy this. So, as a last resort, I've launched a thermite. It was not in the plans. Okay, destroyed it. Nice. Going back to the cluster of 3, as you can see on the map, on the south, there is 2 mini clusters of 3 ships each. That's gonna give us a big chunk of the white bar. Let's keep going. Do not pay attention to the Leviathans. Okay, this should at least take care of one or even both. Okay, nice. I think just one. Okay, no problems. We have the back door facing us, so it should be, I think, easy. The eye eats the door ledge. Okay, nice. Now we are escaping for the moment. We need to go back to refill. There is conveniently a resupply pod I have placed here, and we have also another ship destroyed here. Nice. So basically, when you are approaching the end of the mission, administering the white bar is very important. So keep the clusters of ships when you are low on the white bar at all times. And this mission should not be that difficult. This orbital strike should do the job. Yeah, nice, perfect. So we are trying and keeping the bar at a certain level. So the less the ships are landed, of course, the slower the bar progression is. So it's important for us. I don't understand why the Helldiver takes so much time to get up again after a spear's wipe of those guys. I don't know why, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, we are 7 ships away. As you can see now, the bar depletion is very slow because there are only 7 ships. So we can take our time and select meticulously the target. So always juggle between north and south to avoid clustering of enemies. Because if they cluster too much, they will not let you basically do nothing. The elevated overseers are just raining bullets on you. Yeah, this is one stupid mistake. I could have just run the other side. Anyways. And yeah. Yeah, I'm stupid. And actually, the termite did not even stick. And I cannot land on it. By the way, for your information, yeah, in this mission you can land with your even in this mission you can land with your pod onto those ships. You can destroy those immediately. So I am not aware of other missions where you can land unless they have added it in this latest patch. I'm not aware of other missions where you can land with your pod on those ships and destroying those. Okay, we are in search of the shield. Very important. Okay, we are with the shield. We have one more steam, so should be wise to take a look at our surroundings. Okay. Yeah, this is the last steam. I've launched the resupplies, but yeah, that was a mistake by me. I should have launched earlier and then launched the 500 kilo bomb. Doing the opposite now results in us having to wait for the resupplies. But I guess my bloodthirst took the advantage, took the upper part. Okay. We are 2 ships away. We are 3 reinforcements left. We have died once. We have an OPS ready for the moment, and just to be sure, just in case I just remove the shield, and of course the OPS failed. Those stupid angles are just stupid, but yeah. City buildings are made to avoid basically super destroyed projectiles. Anyways, let's take back again the shield. There is one last ship and we have more than half. No, I guess it's just half of the bar. So it's pretty comfortable right now. We just have to avoid doing stupid mistakes. Always use the buildings at your advantage. Cover yourself from the fire of those elevated overseers. Also, I think I have never seen a flash mob spawning. So I am not sure if the mission itself does not make you spawn any flash mob, or it's just this case. Keep in mind, this is the second mission basically I did today after the patch, so I am not sure. I don't have so much experience in this mission. I saw some videos, some live streams of other creators, like for example Takibo and Crazy Mr. Pips, and I think I did not see flash mobs spawning in their missions as well. Okay, yeah. Just to be double sure, I just fired off a shot directly into the back door. Anyways, time to extract here. Yeah, by the way, you don't have to call the Pelican. Yeah, as you can see, the Pelican will land immediately. So, but as soon as you destroy all of the ships, basically the enemy forces basically disappear. There's a Stingray behind me, so I am just hiding, but no problem on that. As you can see, the Pelican is coming in. Oh, by the way, you could also use the Eruptor as well, and yeah, you can check if you want. You can check my other video against the Terminates with a full custom Eruptor, and you can use that same Eruptor in this mission as well if you want another primary capable of destroying the ships. Anyways, thank you for staying with me, and see you next time. Peace.